Taking a full look at weather now, Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Hey, Dan.
Hey, we are basking in the rain here in the Weather Center, and right on cue too. November, typically the beginning of our rainy season, and it's never an official date, but you know, once the month of November rolls around, we're more used to seeing rain, and right on cue today, it arrived. But it is not raining now. Here's a live look from Domenico's on the wharf. Looking at mostly clear conditions around the bay at the moment. Our cold front moved through earlier today, and with it a band of light to moderate rain that lasted for 1 to 3 hours, depending on your location. It has pretty much moved out of our viewing area now, and behind it we're left with mostly clear skies. Blustery northwest winds dying down a little bit this evening, but behind the front we saw some wind gusts to 20-25 miles per hour. Those winds dying down to around 10 to 15 for most cities out there, but still coming in out of the northwest. Now, as far as the air mass behind this system, it is cooler and actually drier. We're seeing temperatures in the 50s right now, and even some cases in the 40s. So it is going to be a cool couple of days because the overall trough of low pressure that this is associated with isn't going anywhere. The meaty front side of it, where all the energy is going to be moving on, but we're going to be on that cold back side of it. So overnight tonight, we're looking at temperatures heading down into the 40s for most coastal cities, and we'll see some 30s for inland valleys as well, but it'll get even colder later on in the week. The other thing is we're not done with the rain just yet. The cold front has now moved into southern Monterey or out of southern Monterey County. Jet stream's still atop of us, but look at all these speckled clouds out here. This is telling me we have cold air over relatively warmer water, and you know that the Pacific's not very warm, so we're talking some chilly air sitting over the chilly Pacific waters. Now, what happens then is when you have air that is colder than the water below it, then the water starts heating the air, and as it heats the air, it causes the air to rise. It's the same thing that happens when the sun comes out during the afternoon and heats the ground. The ground starts to warm up, and then the ground warms the air and causes it to rise, and we see what we call these updrafts and things. But when there's just enough moisture, and there is enough moisture, it is drier air behind the front, but there is enough moisture to get some additional showers going. The first round of these showers are likely arriving in our neck of the woods late this evening. Let's look at futurecast and talk about that. Expecting partly cloudy skies to start off with as we head into the dark hours, and then a few showers possible as we head through the late evening hours into tomorrow morning. Now, most areas, well, some areas will get some rain and some won't overnight. Because of the nature of these types of showers, they don't come in a long cold frontal band where everyone gets rain. They're kind of spotty here and there, so you may get nothing, and you may get a couple rounds of showers depending on your location. It's kind of chaotic. So we head through the overnight, just a few isolated showers will continue, and then into the day tomorrow as well. Once the sun comes up, we'll also continue heating the land. That will help develop a few more showers. This is 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, showing a few more out there. Now, again, there are lots of small impulses that may make these showers more likely, or small areas where the air is subsident that makes them less likely. These are harder for the computer models to resolve. So we're just going to call it a blanket, like 30% chance of showers starting late tonight and then throughout the day tomorrow for your location. So we'll have a chance of some continued rainfall. Most of these showers will have brief, moderate rainfall. They may have some small hail and maybe a brief wind gust, and there's a slight chance we might see some lightning, but luckily we got some rain, so that will prevent any major fire issues. So that's just some good news. Once the sun sets tomorrow night, the shower threat will end, and we'll be looking at a cold night into Thursday morning, and believe it or not, even colder into Friday morning. We'll look at those temperatures in just a moment. But let's talk about tonight into tomorrow. Here's what I'm expecting for highs back into the 50s across Santa Cruz County. Again, this cold air mass is going to yield high temperatures that are 10 to 15 degrees below normal for this time of year across the region. So it's going to be a cool couple of days, even though we'll probably see some in the afternoons. 58 in Watsonville, Salinas 59, right around 60 in Hollister. And back on the Bayshore, mostly 50s. To the Monterey Peninsula, expecting a high of 58 in Monterey, within a degree of that 58 everywhere else in and around the peninsula. And then farther south, we'll see a few spots getting close to 60, but that's about as warm as it will get tomorrow. And probably not much warmer for the next couple of days. We'll slowly warm up in our afternoons, but the mornings will get even colder with less clouds and drier air slowly filtering in. So looking at the extended forecast on the coast, the coldest morning expected to be Friday. Under mostly sunny skies, Friday afternoon will actually be a little bit warmer. Saturday will be the warmest of the next 7 days with highs pretty close to normal, but every other day will be below normal. Look what happens Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. More weather systems coming in. Rain showers could start as early as Sunday. It looks like a better chance of rain late Monday and perhaps lasting into Tuesday. So lots to watch out for as we head into Election Day. Inland areas, also some cold mornings ahead. Look at Friday morning, an average inland low of 30 degrees. So the areas that I put into my average inland: Ben Lomond, Boulder Creek, Felton, Gilroy, Morgan Hill, Hollister, San Juan Bautista, the whole Salinas Valley and our southern valleys. That averages out to 30 Friday morning. We're going to be frosty, and probably even frosty into Saturday morning as well. So protect your plants now if you can. By the way, daylight saving time ends this weekend. That means you get to fall back and you get that extra hour of sleep, unless you have a baby or a dog or other things that don't look at clocks.
You get to go somewhere a little later. Just think of it that way, even if
there
you
you
don't
go.
get to sleep. Thank you, Dan.